Right, everyone, welcome. And I'm with new signing Bradley Gray, wasn't to be at Thistle. Brad, tell us a bit about yourself.
There's not much to tell. Came to Tower Hearts last week season. That's it really. Signed this during lockdown, or just after lockdown the next week. So
What about you? You're a defender, aren't you?
I played there in front of the back three. Tower for the back three. I played when Blair left us. I played in front of the back three sometimes, but a centre back, right back, but prefer to right back.
What kind of player do you consider yourself? Are you a ball playing centre back? Are you?
I don't know. I don't know. Probably a bit asking some other people that one.
Aye, playing in the so you want to be a ball playing centre back. So at Tower Hearts, you won the Scottish Cup. Good feeling?
Aye. That was class. It was good actually. It wasn't really much a final. No disrespect. It was 4-0 off half time and 5-1 finish up. Half time ended up being about 40 minutes long because they were throwing vodka bottles and that is because we were up 4-0. Aye. Boys got a hat and the band was getting half it was a Smurnoff chucked to season that. So honestly.
Ready for the atmosphere with Michael Burnley pretty much.
Is that what it's like?
Yeah, I don't know to be fair. I've not been in the crowd for too many of them, but I know Coburnney's a big rival. That's the one we want to win anyway. So.
Is it? Might win them all, but aye.
I'll get ready for that one. And then even bigger than winning the Scottish Cup, you played against me last season, pre-season. How did it feel?
Some game, wasn't it? Close.
Aye, that was close. I think we maybe had a shot or two in target. That was about as good as it got. I think I played class and we beat 5-0, so it was.
That what it was, 5.
I'm sure it was.
Some game was roasting, wasn't it?
Aye, and used done a training session before the game.
Aye. Some part, but that do.
I know, we set up all the parts. You'll play a few friendlies up at Inverclyde as well with us. The new AstroTurf.
The friendlies start? Will we be playing friendlies because lockdown?
I don't know when they start. I assume the start early will be similar to like when the championship and all that start. So October or something, like competitively. I don't know when friendlies and everything will start. But I need to ask, when you were at Tower, did you play any big names other than Blair McIntyre?
Well, as in like when I was younger, like before Tower?
When you were younger right through to now, have you played with anyone that's went on done by Kings?
Ross McCrory.
Oh, did you play with Ross McCrory? Where was he at Tower?
Rangers, when I was 11 or something, 10. It was him and his brother, so his brother did well. There's another boy, Ross Duhan. He's a keeper for Celtic.
He was on it here.
He was on it here. I think there's a couple other boys that made a couple of appearances with like Curry or Hearts or something. I don't know that, but Blair McIntyre's probably the biggest.
Aye, he's made the most appearances anyway. He's not getting
Aye.
Aye. Could you tell then that they were going to be good players, or?
I'm just going to say aye because I can't really remember. I'm just going to say aye, but no, everybody was kind of good back then. There wasn't. I don't think when I was that young I thought anybody was going to be a professional footballer. I didn't even think about it. I just went.
Myself
on that. I for a laugh because the changing room was some laugh. All the boys there. There's some crack. I just enjoyed going, people things out, having a laugh. Especially with them. It's just kind of good to see them all. Some of them.
So what ended up bringing you to Largs? Was Blair a big fan?
McIntyre. Blair McIntyre, aye. Because he also went last year and he was telling us about it. And my coach for Tower, Andy Hogg, was saying I was supposed to play friendly. And that happened before lockdown, and then I spoke to Army and that, and then after the conversations with Army, it was just.
Played much junior football before, or trained with any teams like that before, or so this is your first step into it? Did Blair it was a big step up or anything like that? Or?
You know what? Actually, we play at the weekends and that most times, and never even spoke about it.
Aye.
until Wednesday on the way to the first training session. And that's probably the first time. But then I was speaking to a couple other boys at training, and I just said, "What's it like?" Because they were younger as well. And they said it's tougher, but I didn't expect that. I did watch a couple of videos, highlights on YouTube. Okay. I just know just Largs, like other teams as well. I wouldn't say that. You could tell it was tougher, but it wasn't like I could handle that.
There's a good mix. There's a good mix in the standard. There's a few boys like ourselves that are a bit younger try to break in, and then there's a lot of ex-pros that have been down. I'm not sure if you've heard about Mark when Mark Miller was with us. That was proper.
I don't think so. I don't know.
Mark was proper big time. Ex-Celtic, played with like Tommy Gravison. I don't know if you watch his Sci-Ferry interviews and they talk about Gravison.
I saw sometimes I've watched a couple. That's what I feel like now.
That's exactly what it's like, to be fair. I'm a bit of an interviewer than I'm sure he is. There's a few players that have came down for pro, like playing professional football and things like that. Especially, obviously, you've seen Darvo splashing the cash. So it's going to be a good. It's going to be good to see it. You're looking forward to being part of the setup in the kind of league setup now.
Well, see before, as a boy, well, I didn't really understand it because obviously I was still good to it. Last season it was all going about, so I asked Blair a lot. And Blair kind of explained it. And then once he explained it, then I also understood it and thought, that'll be good because probably better off. They've been trying to do it for a while, you know. Because I remember seeing I'm also at Clyde Bank and I seen Clyde Bank put videos on it up on Twitter. Then that's what they're trying to achieve or whatever. Like get into that setup so they could go. Obviously, if you win, you go low, don't you? Is that right?
If you win, you go. I think there's like three separate divisions that end up working towards playing in the Lowland League. I don't know how many teams go up from the three different divisions.
Right.
But it's definitely something to actually play towards as opposed to
I know.
You win the league and that's it. There's actually something you're going up towards. It's going to be quite interesting to see how the teams end up getting on. If we're going to see any typical junior league.
I don't know what a typical junior. I don't even know what a typical junior team is like.
I've always watched junior football, so the likes of the Talbot won loads of Scottish Cups and things like that. He'll be one of the favourites going into it. And then a team like Darvo, I played at Salkits a couple of years before. They were in the same league as Salkits, so at the lowest league, and suddenly they're throwing money into it and then they're Premier and there's the chance of getting promoted into the Lowlands. So it'd be kind of weird seeing a team like that from a random area, Kelly, try to get into the Scottish League. It's going to be interesting.
Some players, did you know?
I signed a boy who. So I'm a Habs fan. So there's one of the team that was in the Ross County team that beat us in the League Cup final.
Is it? So
and that was only 2016. So 4 years ago, he won a Scottish League Cup. And he's playing for Darvo next season. So shows the standard there.
It will be good. I hope it's good. I get told also I know about Talbot, but before because they win also a lot. But I get told just a big strong strikers. They just play the block to him. Just they battle it down. Says he's about he can go before a lot. That'll be a good challenge for him.
It'll be a good challenge for you. I know they won the Scottish Cup 1 year. I went and watched. They beat Hurlford 2-1. Scored one in the 91st and one in the 93rd minute. They weren't in the game at all, and then they scored for 2 corners, 2 in a row. It was unbelievable.
Some celebrations for them.
Aye, but did you watch the Scottish Cup final at all when Largs were in it?
No.
Just I should have let So the final bit about coming to Largs, the night suit. Are you looking forward to it?
I don't know. I don't know.
It's going to be weird having a mix of folk because obviously you've went for going out with a boys' club team where you can every day and be a couple in here and you. For every young boy there is, we've got an experienced old head like Adi and everything. Did you speak to them all when you were down at training the other night?
No, because we were split up, so it was like I was speaking to some, but I probably speak to me as the train session was going. But I spoke to obviously I met a few boys that were in my group, so there was Corey for Kilbundy. Then there was one of the twins.
Came at one.
George, I'm positive.
As it goes on.
There's actually, I was looking at both of them going, I don't really know. Then there was, what's his name? Is it Muri or something? That his name?
Muri.
What's that? Muri. And then there's an older guy there. I don't think he played with us, but I think he was just training. And then that was it.
You find him being back at training, so a lot better actually being in with
I've been buzzing for it now. I was speaking to Claire as well, but obviously that it's good that we're just straight into pre-season. Anyway, do that.
You've done enough of that. We've been doing the 5 and the 7Ks.
I think I missed one at the start, but apart from that, I remember I was doing stuff before that, and then I started doing it, and then I fell away after that happened. I started doing it after X.
What were your times looking like?
I don't know. It could be fun. I give her like 5K was like 20. My best one was like 21, and then my 7 was, I don't know, I couldn't even remember what my 7K was.
Like a normal good time, no. That was like the worst team in the world for try to show your fitness, man.
I was saying to them, but I was speaking to the boys, and I was like, I don't want to be right at the front. I was like, I'm hoping I'm not like about a time. So I went, you go to the pre-season and you've got a very good time, you're going to expect every good results. So if I'm sitting in the middle of the back, then that's all right, and I'll be high expectations.
I think that's one of the reasons I'm here, is to make all the other boys feel better about themselves. Because they're first getting the Blue test last year, and they're planning on being the same this year again.
Blue test, I don't miss that anyway.
First time I was in pre-season, we done runs at Irvine Beach Park, and it was just like it was like a 12-minute run. You'd done a few circuits of it, and there was only like 3 folk I was ahead of, and it was Liam, Arnie, and Arnie's son. So to be fair, one of the other keepers pulled out, so I'm taking that as a win, and I wasn't sick.
Aye. So I've been told about that beach run. I'm really looking forward to it.
No, it's quite good. It's a good workout and all that, even if it is absolutely painful.
I've done them before. I've done it with that season beat before. I used to have away. I used to have in Australia when I was younger, and I just finished the pre-season on the beach, and it was not fun.
Beach runs are class, I must admit. As long as it's not Portland, of course. It was absolutely last year. There was something else I was going to say, and I've completely forgot what it was. No, we'll leave it. And we'll move on to the bit that I have given Bradley absolutely no warning about, and this is when you learn a little bit more about me. I'm not sure if you're aware that Zoom has a share screen feature here.
No, so everybody's sitting here fucking watching.
So you're about to see exactly what I've got set up. I've put together a PowerPoint presentation for you here. Bradley, this is Largs Thistle Icebreakers, hosted by Murray Grayston and starring yourself. Are you ready for it?
It's on you go.
Right. So this is going to make or break your experience at Largs Thistle. So I want you to decide now, who is your favourite soul brother?
I've not got a clue.
Nah, need to pick one. Who won it?
I don't even know what one's which. Only one's get GS. I think it was George. I was speaking to George.
You're going to go with George? Personally, I'm going to answer some of the questions where it applies, and I'm going to give an answer. So my answer was obviously Archie. Archie Soul, the lesser known of the Soul brothers.
I briefly spoke to him actually the other day.
Archie was down training,
that.
And he's here to show that he is, in fact, the superior Soul brother, and not just.
I've heard good things about him actually.
He scored, I think it was like a goal a game when he was over in America. I don't know about assists or that as well. One of the goals that you'll see a video of it at some point. I'm sure it's on his Facebook or something. It's like proper Van Basten over the shoulder first time volley.
Aye.
He played a few games for us at the 21s towards the end of it. And he was scoring goals for fun there as well. So question 2. Does Laurie ever miss a training session for a valid reason?
I don't know.
The correct answer is, of course, no. That last photo was taken midweek at Rangers away to Braga, where Laurie should in fact have been at training instead. Now you see Arnie looking very disappointed about question 3. This is the official Kevin Struther sponsored karaoke question. Bradley, what is your go-to karaoke song?
I don't think I'm allowed to say it.
This is good. We're completely against sectarianism here along.
Claire would like it.
A PG answer if you want.
It's got to be Kanye West Homecoming or something like that. I don't know the words for it. Homecoming.
So give me one of those ones, you know the chorus that gets to the rap and you've got no idea what you're doing.
Aye, kind of.
I've given my own answer here. My own answer is The Flood by Take That, and that's because Robbie Williams and Gary Barlow are almost as good a partnership as Nicky Jameson and Craig Little. I'm sure you've been made aware of Nicky and Craig. Big boots to fill in the centre half department. So question 4, can you rate my changing room look?
Terrible.
I get started this all the time. The socks in my jammy bottoms as they get cold.
No.
So my answer for that was simply style icon. Right, question 5. I'm going to put my hands up here and say, Will Sewell told me to use this question, so Addy cannot be angry at me. So the question is, who is older, Addy or Yoda?
I want to say one, because I'm only going to answer this because I'm not that close to him, so I don't want to upset him. Yoda.
The correct answer is, of course, we're unsure. We just know they're both. And then I believe this is our final question. Which goalkeeper is going to go bald first, Murray or Jama? We've got a couple of pictures here which show our strong-looking hairlines there.
Oh, got to be on the right. So Murray. So.
Jama, yes. What the result? We'll take that all day. The answer is it doesn't matter. There is no real winner when it comes to going bald. However,
shocking.
The question here is, who would make a better bald? And here, I've given you an example by cropping Largs Thistle legend Gary Fleming's shaved head on top of me and Jama.
Looking good anyway, Wolfies.
I reckon now that my beard's growing in a wee bit, to be fair, I kind of rock the bald.
Shoot it more. Aye. If you're bald, you've got to have a beard, don't you?
Aye, when it comes to just admit defeat, I think. Just shave it off.
Got to have a beard if you're bald. Aye.
Bradley, thanks for taking part. It's been a pleasure, and best of luck in the rest of the